Lesson 1.8 is your introduction to equations. What we're learning today is how to solve equations using tables and mental math. Okay, an equation is a mathematical sentence that includes an equal sign. Equations have equal signs. Or an equal sign. There you go. Alright. An equation is an open sentence if it contains one or more variables. The other things it can be is true or false. So example 1, they want to know if it's true, false, or open. If it has a variable in it, which A doesn't, B doesn't, C does, that makes it open. And then if it's true, it's true, and if it's false, it's false. 24 plus 18 is 42. And 20 plus 22 is 42. So if that's true, the equation is a true equation. B, 7 times 8 is 56. That does not equal 54. So that is a false equation. Guided practice. You can pause the video here and try these on your own. I'm going to give you the answers in just a second. Alright, because A has two variables in it, that's going to be an open. B, you just do the little math. 16 minus 7 is 9. 4 plus 5 is 9, so that's true. And then C, 32 divided by 8 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. That's not true. 4 does not equal 6, so that one's false. Alright, a solution of an equation containing a variable is the value of the variable that makes the equation true. Okay, is x equals 6 a solution of this equation? For it to be a solution, it has to make the equation true. So replace the x with a 6. And do the math. 2 times 6 is 12. Does 32 equal 12 plus 12? No, it doesn't. So the answer is no. Guided practice number 2. Replace the m with 1/2 and see if that makes the equation true. If it does, it's a solution. When you plug it in, you get 6 times 1/2 minus 8 equals -5. Which is 3 minus 8 equals -5, which is true. So the answer is yes. All right, now we're going to write an equation. Okay, so this kid's making a model. It's a rectangle because it's a ball court. And the length is 2.4 times the width. So if the width is W, the length is going to be 2.4 times W. They say the length of the student's model is 24 inches, so 54 inches, so it's 2.4 W equals 54. And you wrote your equation. They want to know what should the width of the model be. And they give you 4 choices. You have A, which is 2.4 inches. B, which is 11.25. C, which is 22.5. And D, which is 129.6. You have to see which one makes the equation true. So you're going to test all 4. Well, 2.4 times 2.4 is definitely not going to give you 54, so you don't have to plug that in. 2.4 times 11.25, if you just do 2 times 11, you get 22, so I doubt that's going to give you 54 either. See, 22.5, if you multiply 22 times 2, you get 44. So that's probably going to be the closest. So now I want you to plug it in, 2.4 times 22.5. And I want you to see if that's true. And you do actually get 54 equals 54. So C is the right length. Width should be 22.5. Alright, guided practice number 3. Pause the video and try to do this one on your own. I'll give you the answer in just a second. Alright, your equation is going to be 49 equals 14h. Or you could have also written it 14h equals 49. Example 4, mental math. What number can I plug in here to get 12 out? So what number can I add to 8 to get 12? That's right, it's 4. Okay, I've got a divided by 8 equals 9. What number can I divide by 8 to get 9? That's right, it's 72. Okay, guided practice number 4. I want you to try that one on your own. I'll give you the answer in just a second. Okay, hopefully you got that y is supposed to be 9, because you can only subtract 9 from 12 to get 3. Alright, example 5, using a table to find a solution. A table is just another method to do it. You have your equation in the middle. What you can do is choose some numbers to plug in, and then see if the number you get out equals what you're supposed to get out. So the numbers they give us for example 5 are 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's just go ahead and put 9. We're going to plug each of those in. So 5 times 5 plus 8. That's 25 plus 8, which is 33. That is not what I'm supposed to get. Then 5 times 6 plus 8. That's 38. Still not what I'm supposed to get. 5 times 7 plus 8 is 43. Still not what I'm supposed to get. 5 times 8 plus 8 is 40 plus 8, which is 48, which is what I want. So my answer is going to be 8. You can do each one of these in your head, but the table keeps it organized. Alright, guided practice number 5. I want you to plug in the numbers -8, -9, -10, and -11 into the equation 25 minus 3p, and see which one gives you 55. Pause the video and then I will tell you the answer after you finish. Okay, you should have, when you plugged in -10, you should have gotten 55. So your answer should be p equals -10. Alright, last example, you're going to estimate a solution using a table. So this is when you do your table and you don't actually get an exact value. So we're going to take our equation, we're going to put it in the process column, and we're going to choose some x's that we think will work. The ones they give us are -1, -2, -3, and -4. When we plug those in, -9 times -1 is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. What I'm supposed to get out is 28. Then we'll plug in -2, so that's 18 minus 5, which is 13. Then plug in -3, that's going to be 27 minus 5, which is 22. Plug in -4, that's going to be 36 minus 5, which is 31. And I was supposed to get 28. Well, 28 falls somewhere between -3 and -4. 28 is closer to 31 than it is to 28. So my answer is going to be a decimal somewhere between -3 and -4. So we'll say x is between, it's greater than -4, and it's less than -3. All right, here's your 3 questions to sum up the lesson. Put these on a separate sheet of paper. You have to attempt every question, and that means you have to do more than just write down the question. Bring it to me tomorrow for a grade.